I'm bigcal, and welcome to my world. Now, we are in Dragon Quest Tober 2 at the moment, but if you saw my introduction to the month video, I did say there would be some other Bigcal's World content this month, just because of timing, when things were coming out, things were happening, blah blah blah. Yeah, not everything this month is Dragon Quest Tober stuff, but the majority of it is. However, this video is taking a look at a different JRPG series, my second all-time favourite JRPG series behind Dragon Quest, The Legend of Heroes. Specifically the Trail series is what I love the most, but yeah, there are some other games in the series that, well, I've never played before, and I'm interested in checking some out, so I made some pickups. So, before we get started, I just want to say that the last thing we'll be looking at is this nice big box here, where I'll be unboxing a new game. Yep, lovely, new in the series. I'm sure you already know exactly which one that is, but yeah, we'll leave it while last. So, firstly, I picked up a Super pcenginecd 2 game or something. The names of that are confusing as hell. This released on a lot of systems, but this is the version I have, and it is Dragonslayer, The Legend of Heroes 2. The second game in the Dragonslayer series, which would eventually morph into the Legend of Heroes series. Hence the subtitle, The Legend of Heroes 2. Yeah, so obviously it's in Japanese. It's on a system that I do not own. Yep, comes there. It's got the map and the instruction manual and everything. Not going to open up any of that because I'll never get it back together. Yeah, so I can't play it on any system, and I did try to emulate it just to get some footage for the video. Could not get anything to work at all. The whole emulating of the the Super CD-ROM 2 system thing just confused the hell out of me. But pretty sure it's an action RPG from back in the day. That's how the series started. I much prefer turn-based JRPGs, but yeah, one day maybe I'll have an attempt at playing this. Although I think it's the only game in the series that doesn't have any English translation, not even a fan one. So that'll be definitely an entry point that I can't cross over. Does that even make any sense? I don't know. It's in Japanese, can't play it, but it's cool to have for my Legend of Heroes collection. So I'm happy with that. Now for some Psp Games. These did get a US release in English, but they never came out here in PAL, and trying to buy the American versions are extraordinarily expensive these days, so yeah, not buying those. But I did get two of the Japanese ones, and these are from the... if you see me looking now, I'm checking my notes because, you know, they're all in Japanese, trying to figure out the English. The Gagav trilogy. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I have two of the three of them. So, Dragonslayer, The Legend of Heroes 2 there, that was the second game, and then we moved up to The Legend of Heroes 3, 4 and 5, and they dropped the Dragonslayer title. So 3, 4 and 5 were then just The Legend of Heroes 1, 2 and 3 in the US. So yeah, more confusion, but I have the Japanese ones here. Firstly, I have Legend of Heroes 4, A Tear of Vermilion. Yep. So now we're getting into the turn-based JRPG action, very similar to what, you know, the Trails in the Sky series would be on the PSP. Doesn't look quite as polished though. You can definitely tell it was done before. At least I think it was. Yeah, who even knows? I've only got the release for the original on here. 2003 to 2005. Yeah, pretty sure that was before the Trails in the Sky game came out. Yeah, so it's all in Japanese, so I have no idea what's playing. I've got like 10 minutes of just a cutscene playing through and a tiny bit of me moving about. But yeah, so it is available in the English language, although I've heard very bad things about the game from the English translation. Apparently it's terrible. So yeah, I've always wanted to play this trilogy of games, but the bad English translations always put me off. So maybe one day, you know, maybe there's a fan translation out there that's better, I don't know. And to go with that, we have Legend of Heroes 5. This one is Song of the Ocean. Yeah, so the third game in the Gargarth trilogy, whatever the hell it's called. This one, again, I just recorded footage of cutscenes at the beginning, all just Japanese text, no idea what's going on. Yeah, these are, of course, both complete in box as well. If I can open that up. There we go, nice complete in box. And they were nice and cheap as well, because in Japanese. So maybe one day I might just emulate the American versions, just to play them, but until then, the Japanese versions will be in my collection at the very least. So, when it comes to that trilogy, I'm missing the third game, or The Legend of Heroes 3, the first Legend of Heroes in the US, which was Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch. One day I'll pick that up as well. Right, moving on now to new stuff. And as I'm recording this, it is the 30th of September. And this is when it released here in the UK. It came out a couple of days early in the US, but yeah. We have The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Finally. Another game that originated on the PSP. It and its sequel, From Zero and then to Azure. I own them both Japanese on the PSP. And it's nice we're finally getting official English localizations of these games, thanks to the Geofront, the fan group that translated these games, and which I have already played this and its sequel on the PC release through the fan translation. But literally as soon as they finished the second game and posted it, like a week later, they announced, "Hey, our translations are being used for the official releases that's coming out now, so bye-bye fan translations," and they deleted the link to them, so you can't get it anymore. But I was lucky enough to have played through it before that happened. But for people who didn't, we're now getting official releases finally of these games, so we'll now have the complete collection one day. Yeah, there's still 2 out in Japan, the latest games. One of them's coming out next year, that's Into Reverie, and then its sequel will be out who knows when. But yeah, we're finally getting all of these games in English, released on modern platforms. We just need the Trails in the Sky trilogy to show up again at some point. Come on, Switch release, gotta happen. But yeah, so I bought this game twice. I have the PS4 version here, and in the box is the Switch version, which I'll get into in a minute. But I just want to open this up and see, because it is a deluxe version. So when I pre-ordered it, it was just regular, and then when it got announced it was a deluxe version, all the pre-orders just upgraded. And I think the deluxe version just comes with maybe a digital soundtrack or something, not entirely sure. I'm just going to open this up and have a look, see. This actually came yesterday as well, so I got it a day early, but wanted to save opening it up on here. Plus, I'm not going to have time to play this for a while. Yeah, get away. Just because I've got other things I need to be doing. But yes, okay, yep, so open it up, and there's a thing here for the soundtrack. Digital downloads, only 5 tracks on there, but I've got the code for it. That's cool. Special support section dossier. Okay, that's very nice. Yep, and just gives you pictures of people and information. Yep, I won't show it off because there are some spoilers for characters and things. But yep, very nice. And obviously we have the game disc. And I don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but there is a reversible cover in there. So that's what we get. And we get that nice reversible cover, which I think I like a lot more. I'm probably going to go with that one, to be honest. Yeah, so there are some issues though with the PS4 version that other people out there can explain much better than me, but basically the PS4 version here, the English release, is based on the Japanese Kai release that was made for the PS4. And that's all well and good, but the other versions, the PC and the Switch, are based on a different version. And I think because of that, because it was on PC, it was a lot easier to go in and, upgrade the assets and the textures and things and make it look better, add in some quality of life improvements here and there and things like that. So I don't understand it all fully myself. Google it if you're very interested, but just be aware that the PS4 version is technically the inferior version compared to the Switch and the PC. So yeah, but I am looking forward to playing through both versions just to see for myself what differences are. Yeah, I probably will play through the PS4 version first actually, because I played the PC version with the geofront translation and that, so that's essentially what we're getting with the official release. So I'll wait a little bit before I replay essentially the same game, whereas this one has a few differences that I'm looking forward to. So of course, let's get now to the unboxing of the Switch version. This came in the post today. Very happy with that. And yeah, it is of course the collector's edition or limited edition or whatever. Oh, always like to buy these now when I can. I have up here 1 and 2 there on the PS4 in the boxes, 3 and 4 there, the big huge box limited edition collections for the Switch. So now I'm just trying to buy them all for the Switch. I've already pre-ordered Trails to Azure on the Switch limited edition and the PS4 regular, and I will be doing so for Into Reverie when that's available. So yeah, I do like the collector's editions of these games. I love supporting the series, one of my all-time favourites these days. Can I open the bloody box? Oh, can't put too much effort. I've got a sore neck at the moment, so I can't really get down. Alright, let's get rid of the bubble wrap, and we've already taken away half of the box. More bubble wrap, lovely jubblies. One thing I liked about these collector's editions this time around is they were so much cheaper than normal. They were like 65 quid or something, which is, for a limited edition or a collector's edition, whatever, these days is a bargain. Because, you know, they usually, for a lot of games, they're like off 100 quid and you get crap all in them. Yeah, so, I mean, like, for a long time, this one here was the most expensive game I'd ever bought at £95. So, yeah, they've dropped the price significantly these days, thankfully, for the Legend of Heroes Collector's Editions. Oh, right, there goes the bubble wrap. Okay. Ooh. There we go, nice box. I don't know if those are supposed to be curved there, but they are. Strange. I do like the sticker on the bottom to let you know which version it's for. For hybrid device, red. That will be the Nintendo Switch, lads. Come on. Right, so let's open up the packaging, because I'm keeping this sealed. I'm going to be playing the bloody game. Oh. Although it's not going to sit on a shelf properly like that, is it? Just flopping around. Right, let's open it up and have a look-see. Yeah, I don't think the cardboard there should be bent. That's going to mess with some things. I'll have to mess about with that and try and straighten it out so I can actually sit it on a shelf without it rolling over. Come on. Ow! There we go, yeah. So just have to try and flatten that out. Anyway, what's in the box? Well, firstly, we have the game, of course. Yeah, the deluxe edition as well for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, so, right, can I get it out of this little cardboard thingamajiggery? There we go. That there. Let's see. Yeah, this also comes with the little art book and the digital soundtrack like the PS4 version did. I'll just leave that in there for now. Don't need to open it up to show you the same bloody thing. Come on, back it back into the box. There we go. There, that's better. Yeah. Right. Then we have the nice steel book case. I'm not the biggest fan of steel books when it comes to game releases, Blu-rays, things like that, but the Legend of Heroes ones are always absolutely fantastic. and it's usually those that I end up putting on my shelf. I would show you, but I removed the PS4 games just to have the Dragon Quest Tober set up. Yeah, so nice steel book there. Oh, we have the soundtrack on the CD, and this comes with 10 tracks rather than just the 5 that the digital edition comes with. Very nice, very nice. It's a little cardboard casing. We have here a some sort of cloth, image thingy. Not going to open that up because, like I said, I will never get it back in. Ooh, we have a little set thing here with there's Lloyd, the main character, and all the other SSS characters. SSR, what am I thinking of? Christ. Yeah, so you put those in all into the little stands that come with them. That'll be cool. Might set that up later and take a picture to put in. That's cool. And we have a nice hard book classified files thing, which obviously is bigger than the little art book that comes inside the deluxe editions. So there we have Lloyd Bannings, yep, main character. A bunch of information about him and his teammates, which you'll know most of them if you played the Cold Steel series, because we had nothing else until the English translation came out. So I already knew most of the characters before we got to play as them. So yeah, very nice. Just an extended version of that art book. A nice hardback case. So yeah, so you get the art book. You get this little, I don't know what you would call it, little set there. This nice cloth thing. Again, not going to open that up. You get the CD soundtrack, the nice steel book, and of course the video game. So yeah, always like what you get in these collector's editions. Always nice, cool things. Unlike some that are just filled with garbage. Yeah, I like those. So right, let's put them back into the box, and then I can sort out trying to get those. There we go. Lovely jobblies. Try and straighten those out so it can actually sit on a shelf at some point. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So, there we have it, The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Oh, bloody hell, my neck. Yep. Oh, nice. Limited edition, collector's edition, whatever you want to call it, for the Nintendo Switch, and the regular version, well, deluxe edition on the PS4. So, I'm looking forward to eventually playing through these games again. Like I said, it's going to be a while before I really get into them because I've got other things to do, and it was only like less than a year ago that I actually played them anyway, so yeah. I'm bigcal, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the Legend of Heroes Trails series, if you've picked these up, if you're going to be playing them, if you're starting from Trails in the Sky and going to go through them, let me know, and I'll see you again next time.